My name is Tom Pounder. I'm one of the student ministers here at New Life Christian Church, and welcome to nNight Live. Hey, I'm really excited about tonight's nNight Live, where we have leaders telling some truths and some lies, and you get to determine who's telling the lie and who's not. Also, we've got two high school students who did something really cool this quarantine season, so they have a very special shout out. We also have Sam and Cruz leading some worship, and we have TJ giving an encouraging message. So I'm really, really excited about tonight. But before we begin, I do want to draw your attention to the right. It's our chat room. Our leaders and myself and some of the students are going to be in the chat room chatting it up while the service is actually happening, so we hope that you do that. All right, everyone, we're ready to begin. Here's the first game. Okay, everyone, welcome to Two Truths and a Lie. And today's participants are middle school leaders Meg and Lisa, and high school leaders Veronica and Emily. Hey, let's give a round of applause for everybody. Yay! I wish I had fake cheering in the background or something like that. Okay, ladies, so and viewers and people watching on YouTube, the way this is going to go is that we're going to go from leader to leader, and they're going to share three things. Two of them are truths, and one is a lie. And then if you're watching this, I want you to put in the chat box which one you think is the lie. And then each participant who's not sharing at that moment has the opportunity to ask one question to clarify before we all vote to find out what the truth is and what the lie is. Does that make sense? You guys watching on screen, I hope it makes sense. Leaders, does it make sense? Okay, so because I'm the host, I get to decide who goes first. So who goes first? Emily Andrews. Emily, you get to go first. So let's share your three things.
All right. I read on average 2 books a week. I've never been to IKEA, and I've fractured my skull.
Oh gosh. Okay, so that's impressive. Those are impressive. Okay, so go ahead, Lisa. Why don't you ask the first question?
What 2 books did you read last week?
I read Bird by Anne Lamott, and I reread Little Women by Louisa May Alcott.
Okay, I have no idea what that first book is. So I mean,
I'm also a super fast reader because I was an English major.
Oh, nice. Okay, good. That's your question. Now, guys, if you're watching this, and go in the chat room, make sure you're talking what you think is Emily's lie here. Okay, Meg, you ask a question.
Where do you get your furniture?
Honestly, mostly other people and Target.
Hey, good. I like that. That's good. Good. Okay, Veronica, you ask.
How old were you when you cracked your skull or fractured it?
I think I was 21.
Did you say 21?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you probably think because you.
But would I really remember?
Okay, so there you have the questions. There you have the answers. Which one is it again? Emily, why don't you say your three things again?
Okay, I read on average 2 books a week. I've never been to IKEA, and I've fractured my skull.
Okay, now is our time to vote. People in the chat room, take 5 seconds to vote. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Meg, what is your answer? What do you think is the lie?
I think it's the IKEA one.
IKEA? Okay, Lisa, what do you think is the lie?
I think it's the IKEA one.
Veronica?
I never been to IKEA, so I'm going to say the fractured skull.
Okay, good. Emily, what is the lie?
That I read 2 books a week. I have never been to IKEA, and I have fractured my skull.
Wow. That's impressive. I was gonna say the 2 books a week. That's anyway.
I'm assigned on average 2 books a week. I do not read every page.
Good. Hey, people watching, I hope you got that right. That was good. Good job, Emily. Okay, next one. Meg.
All right.
You are up.
I have flown an airplane. I have 1 tattoo, and I know how to ride a unicycle.
Nice. Okay. So let's go with this. Veronica, ask your first question.
Mm.
Or if you
What's
need
your
to ask-
tattoo of?
It's a butterfly.
Lisa?
How old were you when you flew the airplane?
I was like 11 or 12. It was a
Okay.
pilot lesson.
Emily?
How long have you been riding a unicycle?
Not that long, like 2 weeks.
Nice. Okay. So there your things are. There's your questions. You guys get to decide. People watching right now on YouTube, I'll give you 5 seconds to decide. You can put it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Meg, what is the lie?
I don't have any tattoos.
Oh, as you were saying that, I was like, I think she
Knew it.
said last year she had a tattoo. So I was like, I thought that
wanted
was true.
That's what I was going to guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was gonna be my guess too, only because I think you said you wanted one time, but you didn't have it yet.
I'm too scared.
Oh shoot, I messed it up because I should have asked the leaders to vote. I messed that round up. Oh my
Okay.
gosh. Okay. That's okay. We still got it. Okay. Next one. Veronica, you are up.
Yay. Okay. I graduated high school with a 3.7 GPA. I stole a table from the dorm and I went sledding on it. And then I made an igloo big enough for 10 people to like sit in comfortably.
Wow. Those are impressive. Those are impressive. Okay, Lisa, what is your question for Veronica?
When did you make this igloo?
What is it? My second semester at college in West Virginia.
Okay. Emily?
Do you have your GPA on your resume?
Yeah, I do.
And Meg, what is your question?
What was the third one again? Oh,
The igloo.
I don't have any questions.
Wow. She just knows. Okay. So I'm going to give the audience 5 seconds to decide, and then I'll ask the leaders. Okay. 5, 4, 2, 1, 0. Okay. Emily, what do you think?
Why do I have to go first? Gosh, I don't know. I don't even understand the third one, but I want to say, I don't know. I want to say the GPA is a lie.
Okay. Meg, what do you think?
I feel so rude.
I also feel rude.
Okay. And Lisa.
GPA.
Okay.
No, I was smart in high school. I had a GPA of 3.7. The lie was I never stole a table to go sledding on it, but I watched people go sledding on a table before, and I was like, that's so cool.
So elaborate. I thought you would have, like, the truth was that you would have like a 3.65 or something.
Yeah.
No.
See, I really thought the truth one was the sledding one, because I remember one time in college, I cut down a pine tree, and used it as a Christmas tree for our dorm room. And that I thought, okay, that kind of stuff happens, so it works. So good. All right, people, I hope you got that right. It's interesting to see so far. We've got Lisa's our last one, but how many of you are 3 for 3 on these? Did anybody get 3 for 3? I hope somebody did. We'll be checking in the chat room. Okay, Lisa, let's go with you. You're the last contestant.
Okay, when I was in 6th grade, I placed 3rd in the North Carolina Western Regional Spelling Bee.
Wow.
And I once watched a woman have open heart surgery. And one time a monkey tried to steal my purse.
Wow. Okay, good. All right, Meg, let's go with you with the first question.
What was the word that had you win the spelling bee?
Well, I placed 3rd. So the word that I messed up on was deification, which is the act of making something into a god. And it's like DEIFICATION, but I reversed the E and the I at the beginning.
Wow. That's impressive. Okay. Veronica, what is your question?
Where were you when the monkey stole your purse or tried to steal your purse?
I was in India at the Taj Mahal.
Wow.
World traveler here.
Okay.
Emily, do you have a question?
I don't think so.
Okay. So there you have it. Lisa, go ahead and say your 3 things again.
When I was in 6th grade, I placed 3rd at the North Carolina Western Regional Spelling Bee. I once watched a woman have open heart surgery, and when the monkey tried to steal my purse.
Okay, good. So I'm going to give the viewers a chance. I'll give you guys 5 seconds, and I'll ask the leaders to vote. So ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and okay. Meg, what is your vote?
The monkey.
Monkey. Okay. Emily, your vote?
Also the monkey.
Veronica, your vote?
The monkey.
The monkey. Okay.
Oh.
Lisa, what's the truth? What's the lie?
The lie is the spelling bee.
Dang it. It was
Yeah, monkey
too
tried to steal my
precise.
purse at the Taj Mahal. It's like,
Okay, that's
how did-
impressive.
they warn you when you go there that you have to wear, like, keep your valuables close to you. And I had my purse strap like around my body, and it was pulling on my strap.
Dang. I had a bird poop on me at the Atlanta Zoo one time, but
That happened to me at
Vulnerable.
Williamsburg one time.
great. Well, ladies, this was fun. I hope someone watching got 4 of the 4 right. Let's put in the chat room how many you got right. That would be great to find out how many you got right. And ladies, it was good getting to know you a little bit more today. So thanks for joining us today.
All right, so did you guess the lie that the leaders were telling? Okay, there were 4 leaders. They had 4 lies. Did you get them? Okay, I'm going to be honest. I was really hoping that Emily's lie was true, that she would actually read 2 books during the course of a week. I've heard things like that before. I really have, but I guess she was lying. And then I was really hoping that Lisa's lie about the spelling bee was true. I kind of had a feeling it wasn't, but I was really hoping that it was true because it was in North Carolina. Who knows? I don't know this kind of stuff. But alas, I was wrong on that. So did anybody get 4 out of 4 right or whatnot? Hey, put in the chat room how many you got right. We'd love to kind of encourage you there and laugh with you as you were kind of guessing who was telling the truth and who wasn't. Hey, as we move along, I want to share just a few quick announcements. On Thursday, we have a middle school Zoom group that's happening. It happens every Thursday night at 6 o'clock. On Sunday morning at 11:20, we have middle school Zoom group again. It's a little bit different, but it's the same in the sense that we get all the middle school kids together and we have a time of fun and learning. So 11:20 on Sunday morning is when they meet. Hey, high school students, you guys meet on Sunday night. We have 2 groups going on, one at 7 and one at 8. We'd love for you to be a part of that. And then on Monday, we have a parents meeting. So we would love to get parents together, encourage them. Yes, we want your parents to get together and encourage them and talk a little bit as we move forward about what we're doing here during this time of the year for the student ministry. So all that stuff can be found at newlife.church/students. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is I talked to you at the very beginning about a very special shout out that 2 high school students had over the quarantine time. Well, here it is.
Hi, my name is Luke.
Hi, I'm Kennedy, and we decided to get baptized during quarantine.
Yeah! All right, man. Okay, that was awesome. I mean, seriously, having Luke and Kennedy getting baptized over the quarantine time was fantastic. And for me to be a part of that, and Kendra and Brennan to be a part of that, that was just a great opportunity. And here's the encouragement for you. If you've been thinking about getting baptized, and you've been putting it off, and now you're thinking, well, it's the quarantine, I can't get baptized. Well, Luke and Kennedy just proved us all wrong because they got baptized, and we would love to baptize you as well. So if you've been thinking about it, hey, hey, we want to talk to you about it. So text one of your leaders, or you can just go to students@newlife.church. Email students@newlife.church, and we'd love to start that conversation with you, because again, now is the time. If you've been thinking about it, why not do it? We can baptize you today, so we'd love to do that. So again, text one of your leaders or email us at students@newlife.church. All right, we're moving into a time of worship. Let's give it over to Sam and Cruz.
find strength in joy. Let his words lead you on. Do not forget his great faithfulness. He'll finish all he's begun. So take courage, my heart. Stay steadfast, my soul. He's in the waiting. He's in the waiting. Hold on to your hope as your triumph unfolds. He's never failing. He's never failing. Take courage, my heart. Stay steadfast, my soul. He's in the waiting. He's in the waiting. Hold on to your hope as your triumph unfolds. He's never failing. He's never failing. And you who holds the stars, who calls them each by name, will surely keep your promise to me, that I will rise in your victory. And you who holds the stars, who calls them each by name, will surely keep your promise to me, that I will rise in your victory. Yeah. Take courage, my heart. Stay steadfast, my soul. He's in the waiting. He's in the waiting. Hold on to your hope as your triumph unfolds. He's never failing. He's never failing. Take courage, my heart. Stay steadfast, my soul. He's in the waiting. He's in the waiting. Hold on to your hope as your triumph unfolds. He's never failing. He's never failing. Take courage, my heart. Stay steadfast, my soul. He's in the waiting. He's in the waiting. Hold on to your hope as your triumph unfolds. He's never failing. 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 He's never failing.
Hey guys, how you doing? I'm glad you joined us tonight. Hey, I just wanted to invite you to check out one of our projects that we're working on today. Ian and I are getting ready to transplant a tree. We have a neighbor who's going to donate a crepe myrtle to us, and we're going to move it over here. And so what Ian and I have been doing is we have been preparing our spot right here. So you can see right here, there's the bare dirt. Well, that used to be grass, and so what we're doing is we're having to pull up the grass that's sitting there, and even though it looks great, we're just transplanting it to somewhere else where I've got a bald spot. So but we gotta root up the grass, put it somewhere else, and then we gotta dig down and we got to modify the soil, and we got to put some good soil inside there, because underneath there, that's all just clay. That's not really very good for growing new plants and new trees. So we're going to modify the soil, prepare it, mix it up, and make it nice and loose and ready for the new tree. And then eventually we're going to be able to dig up the tree from where it is. It's basically a small bush tree, but we're going to pull it up and we're going to bring it over here and we're going to put it in this place right here. So, but you know what? That actually brought up a spiritual thought. And you know, there's a verse in Romans chapter 8:13 that talks about, you know, if you live by the flesh, you're gonna end up dying. But if you live by the Spirit, you literally mortify the flesh, or you need to work at putting to death the stuff that's bad inside of you, and then you will live, and you'll live like God wants you to, with His blessings and with His help. And so that's just a discipleship note that I've been thinking about. But while I was preparing this spot right here, I've been thinking about this whole thing. But literally, in order for me to put something good right here, something I really desirable, and that's going to be a beautiful thing, I'm gonna have to root out what's there right now, and I'm gonna have to literally get rid of it, put it somewhere else, get it out of this spot, so that I can put something new in its place. And I don't know if you can sense where I'm going there, but you know, a lot of times in life, you recognize that you've got something going on inside that isn't right, and you're like, well, I don't know, God's supposed to do something about that. Well, you know, there's a verse in Philippians that talks about the fact that we need to work at our salvation. We need to work out our salvation with fear and trembling, actually, because God is an awesome God, and yet He loves us so much. We need to work out our salvation with fear and with trembling. Then, because it says, but because it's God who is at work inside of you, both to will and to do according to His good pleasure. So it's kind of a both and. If you want God's help in doing something, maybe we need to just start. We need to pray. We need to ask God for help. And we need to start working on those things that are not really good. Sometimes you need to talk with somebody. Sometimes you need to just kill it. Just kill it. You know, my brother, he lives in Chicago. He's my younger brother. He's 2.5 years younger than me. But when he and his wife got married, they made a choice, because he knew that he has challenges with watching too much TV. It's all the influences and stuff just sucking up time. And you know, he made the tough choice. He just ditched it. He just got rid of his whole TV. He literally mortified his desire for watching TV and just wasting away hours by getting rid of the dumb TV. I mean, that's pretty radical in today's world. That's pretty radical. But I applaud him for his desire to do good and have a good relationship with his wife, and to have good influences in his home. So anyway, I don't know what it looks like for you in your life, but there have been plenty of times where I've had to do that very thing. There's a bad influence. I've had friends even just recently that have been a bad influence, and they you know, just poor attitudes, poor language, poor habits and stuff, and they were friends, but I've had to kind of almost like, I'm not gonna invest in that relationship, because it is not good for me. It's not good for me, and it's not good for my family, and I need to kind of draw the line. And I mean, we're still friends, but I don't spend any time with them very much anymore, because I just needed to put that aside. I don't know what it looks like in your life, but you know, maybe I know something else that I've had to do is I've had to limit my time on my phone. I could suck away hours and hours and hours, especially nowadays when I've got lots of time. I could suck away hours playing games or texting or watching stuff that maybe I shouldn't be watching. And I've had to make choices about what I do with my phone, and just kind of put that aside and put it down. In fact, right now my phone is over there. It's charging because the battery ran out. I didn't even know, because it was just sitting there doing nothing and it ran out. But I just made that choice, even though, you know, it's not very fun, but you know what, I got other things to do, like transplanting a beautiful tree into my yard, and that's going to be a great benefit for me and my family, and we're all going to enjoy it. The whole neighborhood is going to enjoy the beauty of that tree. So, I'm going to invest some time into that instead. I don't know what that looks like for your life, but I just want to encourage you in your life and you're following Jesus to make decisions to put to death those things that are negative, that are bad, and make choices that follow Christ. Let me pray for us real quick. Once the wind dies down here a little bit. There it goes. God, I just pray that you would help us to make wise choices. Help us to make tough choices, even though they're uncomfortable, or maybe people will even question us on our motives or our actions. But I just pray that you would help us to make tough choices and do right, to put to death the things that are negative in our life, and help us to pursue good, pursue right, pursue what makes you happy. Because when you're happy, you come alongside us and you help us. And we can feel your face just shining on us. God, I just pray that you would help us to serve you well, to be good followers of you. I pray this in your name, amen. Hey, I want to remind you to check out the website, keep in touch with all the different things that are going on, newlife.church/nstudents, and that's a good way to keep in touch. And hey, if you haven't gotten in on any of the Zoom groups, I want to encourage you to do that. We have a lot of fun. You hang out and we get to encourage each other and have a good influence on each other. Thanks. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.